6 years. This channel has existed for more than a quarter of my life. Slowly approaching 30% of it, in fact. Let's talk about it. I never knew how long I was going to make content on this channel, because I've tried this before, and it didn't last long. Did I think it was going to last 6 years? If I were to ask myself 6 years ago, I'd probably be like, who are you and why do you look like an older version of, oh, you're me? But for real, I would not know. Most likely not. How did we get here? Who knows? So while I'm making this video, I might as well address some questions that I made up myself because no one's actually been asking this, but I'm sure if I was more popular, there would be some questionings, so I'll just answer it anyway. Where is the history of Fresh Cut Slim? For those who don't know, I've been working on a huge YouTube project over the past year, on and off sort of, because I've taken a lot of breaks. In fact, that's kind of what happened for the past month or so. I've been just taking a long break because every time I work on the project some more and continuously, it has left me a bit burnt out and I do not want to edit it. Because every time I even think about it, I'm like, oh my god, do I really have to continue editing this? And it's not, I don't know how long it's gonna last because I thought it was gonna be finished by June, then by July. I was hoping by the end of September. And we're still got a long way to go. I don't even know if I'm half done yet at this point because each chapter is getting consistently longer than the last. Chapter 1 was a few minutes long. Chapter 2, just a shy off 8 minutes. Chapter 3, 4, whatever, less than 10 minutes. Every chapter after that, over 10 minutes. The last chapter that I just did, over 17 minutes. Each chapter has consistently gotten longer and longer. I'm sure this chapter won't last as long as the chapter I just did before, because that chapter was a bit much. But my god, it just feels like it's never going to end. I don't think this project is coming out till next year, and I don't even know when then. GTA 6 before the history of Fresh Cut Slim? Well, I better hope not. Hey Cap, how you doing?
Doing a lot better actually. It was nice being accompanied by your owner once more. My life has purpose again.
Well done, Cap. Good on ya. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much more on the history of Fresh Cut Slim, because I think I said quite a bit, but I will be on camera at some point during the history, and I got a new phone, which means the highest quality cameras you can get on a phone today, because it is literally the newest model. That's right, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro Max, and it's so much better than my original phone. Yes, I still have the original phone, and Lord and behold, it still works. Sort of. Look at this thing. Just wait a moment. There we go. Took a while. And yeah, this was my first phone that I ever used. I actually used this as my first ever camera for my channel, and my god, the quality was so bad. I mean, just looking at the camera quality back in the days, you can tell that I was using a very shitty phone. And Lord and behold, it was this shitty phone that I'm holding in my hand right now. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Yes, that is my wallpaper, and yes, it is very pretty. I love it. Two completely different eras of my channel right here. The first phone, which, it was something. It worked. At least at the time, it worked. So, it was the best I can do, therefore, I didn't have too much problems with it. I knew it was a bad phone, but looking at it now compared to what I have today, wow, how did I survive off this thing for so long? I mean, this thing had like 8 gigs. That's it. And if you go to the camera right here, give it a moment, here's the camera. Look at that. It is so awful. Maybe not even 10-15 frames. Nah, it looks... Oh my goodness. It'd be funny if I could test this real quick. Let's find out. I don't even think there's much storage on this phone either, so we'll see what happens. Hello everyone, it is me, Slicker Nick, on the old phone that I haven't used in a very long time. This was the quality I had back in the day. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is quite the quality, alright. Wow. So much worse than what I have today. Yeah. I'm going to use the back cameras as well, just to test that. Hopefully that looks good, or better at least. In fact, I'm going to stand up for this one. G'day everyone, it is me, Slicker Nick, in the year 2024, November 22nd. It is literally my channel's 6th birthday. I am testing these cameras out because I am curious as to how bad they were back in the day. Is it bad quality, or is it better than I remembered, or worse? Let's find out. Woo! I'm just surprised it was able to record both of those videos. It has storage, I guess. Barely any of it, but it has something. Well, for starters, it didn't record in the usual 9:16 ratio. It recorded this. I'll admit, it is not the worst camera quality in the world, and I guess I was using the back cameras, but I must say, Still doesn't compete with today. A dumb question that I'll bring up for no reason. Would I ever use these cameras again? No. Just getting that out the way. So what are my plans for the future on this channel? Well, I do have some ideas of what I want to do for this channel, but first I want to focus more on my project just to get it out the way, and also because I know that if I continue working on other videos, it will just slow me down on the current project. But I will do a few here and there just to keep my channel alive, because there are a few topics that I genuinely want to discuss this year, so I will be discussing about them at some point soon. I'll put these on screen right now to show you that these are the things I'm going to be discussing later this year, or by the end of it. But those ideas, nonetheless, are going to be discussed at some point, so yeah. Not sure what else there is to say. I guess all I can say is, happy birthday to my channel, 6 years old enough to start primary. Anything else you want to say, Cap, before I say goodbye to these fellow folks?
I just wanted to say things have been looking up for me lately. I still miss my kids, and I'm sure one day I'll see them again, but for now, it's best I move on, do things that excite me and make me happy again. I may be just a figurine, but I've been given a soul and I should use it to its fullest.
Well, anyways, I appreciate your commentary, Cap. It's always nice to have you. I'll just put you back up here and kick you off frame. Arigato gozaimasu for watching, and remember, banana bread milk. That is right, I have... That was a terrible turnaround.